All right, fellow travelers. So, this is the secret vacation home that I'm going to show you today of a king. Yes, but before we get there, let me show you this small village in Transylvania, Romania. You can see there are few houses on both the sides. We are entering the village where the king's vacation home is. So we are approaching that home. But before I show you the home, let me show you the street that he lives on. When we turn right, this is the street he lives on, and these are all his neighbors. So enjoy the street and the neighbors. So you can see this is the town of Viscri. We came from Sighișoara, which is 45 kilometers from here, and this is the place where King Charles has a vacation home. He started coming here in 1990s. So you can see dusty or muddy dirt paths lined with wide open drainage channels alongside the stone walks, and the geese and the ducks and chickens freely roam the paths. We saw few in the mornings and late afternoons. Cows and the goats walk directly down this street to and from the communal pastures, and you can see section houses all around the street with high wooden or stone gates enclosing their courtyards basically, and hiding their private gardens and barns and orchards from the direct view. So in 1999 this whole village was certified as a UNESCO World Heritage Site with fortified churches. And not only this house, King Charles's house, the entire village is protected under UNESCO World Heritage Site for its architecture and the street layouts and everything. So we have reached the house, and I'm going to take you inside the house. The house number is 163. People call it Blue House or King's House, and there's nothing fancy about this house. No guards. Nothing, just a simple farmhouse in Romania. So the king bought this house back in 2006, and as I said, it is built in the old Saxon style, German style, like most homes in this village you saw earlier. And from the street, you only see a narrow front wall with a big wooden gate. Most of the houses have such a big gate that even a horse and a cart can pass through it. And once you walk inside that gate, it opens up into a long courtyard with a garden and old barn behind it. The house itself is very simple: seven bedrooms, each with its own bathroom, a sitting room, a dining room, and a kitchen. And as I said, nothing fancy. It is a thick plaster walls house, small windows, wooden shutters, very traditional, very basic. King stays here only a few days every year. The rest of the time, the house is open to visitors. So the old barn has been turned into an art gallery, you can see here, and they change the exhibition every year. And there is also a small cafe in the garden where you can sit and eat, and a little gift shop with local products, and a collection of botanical paintings, the paintings of flowers and plants that grow right there on the property. Now here is something useful if you are planning to visit. uh, it is not that expensive. It's a 27 lei, that is a local currency, so around 5 or 6 US dollar. They don't have a guided tour, they have audio tour, and it takes around 30 minutes to take the tour of the house. So you can take your own time to look around and learn about different parts of the house. So Viscri is between Sighișoara and Brașov. So from Brașov it is 80 kilometers, and from Sighișoara it is 45 kilometers. You can come by bus, tour bus, or car, because there is no public transport, no train station, no regular bus going there. So that is kind of a little bit of hassle, but it's worth it. I can tell you that. Thanks for watching.